Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope, or like a daily you can call, for May the 10th, 2022. Today actually is retrograde day, but we're going to do our retrograde video tomorrow, okay? All right. And for the person who has a reading book with me, I'm having problems with my storage. So, with my devices, so this is why it was not done as of yesterday today, but I know you're quite understanding. So since it's something on technical on my end, can be Mercury, don't worry about the payment for it, okay? You just have to give me a couple of days, or maybe tomorrow or day after, for me to get it up and out to you. Let me see what I can do about my devices. Yes. Thank you so much ahead of time. That person knows who they are. Because what was happening was I was trying not to have to upload it onto YouTube, your reading. I wanted to personally email it to you. And for that, it's telling me that I had to do some other stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I did a reading, a couple of readings not too long ago, and I didn't have any problems with it. Y'all had the King of, who is this? The King of Cups to fall on the floor. So, is King of Cups changing their mind, or you changing your mind, if you're a Scorpio or a Cancer, about love? Okay. Y'all know if it fall on the floor, I can't read it. So somebody is hesitant about expressing their feelings, expressing love, attention at this time. Now, y'all know that even though the nodes have moved out of, K2 has moved out of Scorpio, it's still going to be like a shadow period of the nodes moving from Taurus and Scorpio, okay? Rahu has now, a Vedic sidereal, moved into oh goodness, Libra. K2 has moved into Libra, and Rahu has moved into Aries now, okay? But by the shift, remember that the nodes don't move but every 18 years, right? Every 18 months. But the transit of it moves every 18 years. I think the last time it moved was around 9/11, okay? I don't know why they keep having me to shuffle these cards. Let's go ahead. We're just going to do tarot today. And at the end, I'm going to throw you out an oracle. This is the second time I'm cutting a deck. So, that's unusual for me. So, the messages could be a little bit mingled, is what I hear. Discombobulated. Okay. I also read up on the Google that we were having some solar flares that was entering our solar system today, right? This is very unusual for me to keep doing this. Messages are discombobulated, especially with that King of Cups falling on the floor. Somebody is hesitant to express or to say their feelings here. It can be you or somebody else, even if it's somebody from the past that you know, or even a new person. I don't know which one it is yet. Left hand of fate. It's the Gemini Mercury, the magician, okay, a trickster. So the first card out, it's like I was saying about this Mercury stuff. And believe me, it's just not all about Mercury retrograde, you know. it's still the magician. Is about who is deciding what right now. You see the number 1, right? So the magician is always single. So whoever I'm talking to, you are the single person. Now, if you're messing with somebody and you know they have somebody else, then it's not about them. It's about you. If you have met somebody new and you know, or you kind of phantom that they may be single, okay, this could be them. If you know you're single and have been single for a very long time or for a while, this is you as the magician. Okay? You could also have Mercury somewhere that's agonizing your communication or your chart. You would need to know where your chart is and where Mercury is in what house. Okay? For some of you, your Mercury is in 4th or 8th by the King of Cups falling on the floor. So transition when it comes to, or transformation, transition when it comes to feelings. And also 4th house, the stability of your emotions and feelings. Okay, remember we just had that eclipse. And I tell you all the time that eclipse energy lasts up to 5-6 months, sometimes a year. And we have another one in 5 days. Thank you, angels. Okay. And that eclipse is going to be in the blood moon. And it's super moon, which is really promoting change and growth. Okay. I know also, okay, Mercury, the magician here, the moon Vedic Sidereal is in Gemini. Okay, so the next card is going to really determine for you or your situation, whether it's financial, home, stability, money. You are the creator. Okay, so the next card is going to tell me what you would need to use to help you to promote change and growth as the magician here. The cups, the sword, okay, the wand. I don't got my glasses on. Okay, wand, cup, swords, pentacles. Y'all should know all that, right? You also see the color green. The color green is associated with Leo, your heart chakra. Some of you could be Leo, probably have a Gemini moon or Gemini Mercury, or that Mercury is sitting in your Leo house, okay? Or you are ruled by the magician or Mercury, which would be Virgo, Gemini. Now, remember, you can still have it as an ascendant or a rising. It doesn't have to just be your sun sign. Oh, well, she's not talking about me because I'm not a Virgo, Leo, or Gemini, so that's not me. Do you know your chart? Do you know what is your moon? Do you know what is your ascendant? Do you know what your Venus, your Jupiter, your Mars is? The Hermit in reverse, Virgo again. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so the Hermit. Some of you think you may have found the one that you like or love. This could be a new person that is coming into your life, or you met this person, not quite sure if you may like them, but not quite sure if it's love. Can also be scared to express or show your emotions because of the moon being in Gemini. You don't know how to really communicate. Okay, your conscious mind is telling to express your feelings and emotions, but you probably don't want to get hurt. So as the magician here, you're failing to take action based on a decision. You're not really ready to commit to yourself and to express. Lacking the courage, the green Leo heart chakra, which is Gemini 3rd house, and the willpower right now to be this magician. Because I say that because the Hermit is coming out of isolation. Okay, so what it is that the energy is telling you to communicate, to come out, to express your feelings and emotions, and then the outcome is going to be after what you see, based on that, after the retrograde is over. Okay, also you need to get out and about, show yourself, create, manifest. If you do moon rituals do your moon rituals, however, okay? With the Hermit card also in reverse, some of you feel like you have found your lover. This person may actually be an Aquarius or have it as an ascendant. Okay, you don't know that person's chart. So don't say, well, they not an Aquarius, their birthday. Okay, so you're thinking of Western astrology, not Vedic. That person may actually be an Aquarius, if their birthday is actually February the 16th through March the 16th. I would see that person as an Aquarius. A Virgo, for me, Vedic sidereal, will actually be starting September the 16th through October the 16th. Western astrology, you may feel that that person is a Scorpio or a Libra. Okay? Now, if this is not you, this is also the person in your life right now or around your surroundings, your current energy that is wanting to take a chance on you. Okay, they're trying to see how they can create this, how they can make this work, because they're coming also out of isolation. Probably also is wanting to be intimate now. They could have been what you call it, celibate for a very long time. If that's not you, then it's the other person looking for their lover. Okay, they have got some type of insight and wisdom. Also, by the start of this Mercury retrograde today, this person will start expressing their feelings and emotions, especially if they are very activated by Mercury. Okay, the wheel, there it goes, the change. Now, after this Mercury retrograde is over, this wheel is going to flip in the upright. And that's going to be your change. Okay, right now, for a lot of you, you could be looking at this like it's all up in the air. Okay, all up in your mind. They're all up in their mind. But the air is Aquarius. It also is in the conscious mind, not in the physicality of expressing emotions. That's why the Hermit is in reverse. That's why the Magician is here. The Magician must take action. The Magician always takes action, right? But I haven't pulled a card yet to explain to me which one of the aces that the Magician would choose to use first, even if that's you. Okay? Some of you may feel like it's just time for a change for you, and you're waiting on that change. It's coming. You're waiting on information. You're waiting on money or income. It's coming here with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune also a Sag. This person could be a Sag. Okay? There could be a Sag with a Virgo or Gemini or Leo moon, ascendant, rising, their Mercury, their Mars, their Venus. Some of you possibly may see, is this person really husband material or wife material to you? Because the Wheel of Fortune, 9th house, is spirituality. So it's like your spirituality is trying to connect with you in your conscious mind. Also can be the other person. Now, 7th house is partnership, which is Libra, where, keep up with me, y'all, okay? 7th house, which is Libra, which is also where K2 is. This is why the Hermit is here. You also are wanting to understand and express and dive deeper into your spirituality, especially if you are a Sag or a Libra. Okay, you could be having some vivid dreams. Your conscious mind is really talking to you. You wanting to settle down or think about partnership or marriage, and the wheel is here for you. Okay. Your money also is about to change. You could be kind of down in your finances right now, but all of that, as the wheel turns, okay, it's got to turn for you. Just give it a moment. It's about to turn. Here go the 6 of Swords. So the sword is what came out first. So this Magician here will be using the sword, like I said, as communication. Okay. The Magician is choosing the sword here to use with communication. So if you or the other person have not really been expressing themselves, or you're not really talking to that person, or they're not talking to you, they're trying to avoid this change of spirituality, of knowing what they know. Okay, but as a Magician, they're trying to avoid what they know spiritually, consciously, what the angels or downloads, however you want to say it, is being guided to them. They are trying to avoid it. Okay, so whoever this person is, you're not talking to them. Now, some of you also may be leaving this Virgo, Gemini behind, or also Sag or Libra behind, and you're wanting to move forward with your life. But with the Six of Swords, you're not talking to this person. So whoever you know that's in your life and you're not talking to them, this is about them. If somebody you just met or y'all just now dating and they haven't really been expressing their feelings or emotions and it seems like they're ghosting you, I see it here. But the ghosting is about to stop as of today. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stop completely, but it can be for the next 30 days or so. While Mercury is in retrograde, this person will come back to you for communication. Now we have the Three of Pentacles, like I said, okay, to collaborate, to work on something, to express their feelings and emotions. This person or you do want to work or continue to work on what you've already established. Okay. Now, for people who are leaving a situation or relationship or marriage behind, yes, this husband or spouse, father of your children, however you want to say it, is about to leave your life and you're not currently speaking to this person, or this will be that you really won't be speaking to the person until it's time to sign contracts, to sign off on leases, like to take your name off the lease or the mortgage, to sign paperwork. This is only the time that you're going to come together to collaborate and to get that done. Now, for the people who are really concentrating on something right now, continue to concentrate on it. Okay. You may feel kind of lost during this Mercury retrograde and because of this eclipse, not really knowing what to do, how to do it, where to go. You don't have the money to do it. But again, the first card is the strongest. You are the magician. So it's up to you to keep creating scenarios to get you, okay, the money that you need, or ask for assistance or help. Okay. Because some of you have just been very isolated to yourself, not really speaking to anybody. But it's time to come out and communicate. Now, you already know who you need to communicate to, right? And about what? The Seven of Swords. Now, for the people who... What I do want to say is, as a magician, as the first card, don't self-sabotage something. Now, yeah, the Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing, but it's really being very calculating, and that is totally the magician. You as the magician have to be very calculated in your next move, okay, that you do not sabotage an opportunity to work on something. It could be a collaboration with another person, collaboration with a business partner, with ideas, starting of a relationship. I don't really see reconciliation, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. But whoever did ghost you before, or you stopped talking to them, they're trying to be the magician to find a way, calculate it, okay, to come back into your life. Because the Seven of Swords always keeps returning back. Why? It's because they got away with it the first time. Okay, whatever your situation was with this particular person, however it ended, and you allowed them back, you started talking back to them, and then you separated for some reason, whether it was them or you. Okay, they could have sabotaged the collaboration, the things that you was working on, trying to build a relationship. You were dating this person, waiting for it to go to the next level, but they did a Seven of Swords. Okay, they got away. They walked away. They stopped talking to you. So don't be surprised if you start hearing from this person. Now, please just remember that Mercury retrograde is not all about the ex coming back. I tell you on my channel that Mercury retrograde is a time to revise, redo, recalculate, okay? To re-strategize, to reconsider, okay? All the rereads. The Judgment card. Scorpio. Now, a lot of you will be pressured to make a decision if you want this Seven of Swords person back in your life, and if you still want to collaborate and to work this out. Somebody is feeling pressured, okay, to communicate back with you or you to them. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that this is a relationship reading. I read what come out in the cards. The Five of Pentacles. That's what I was talking about, your money. Okay. A lot of you have not been able to really do things that you want to do as a magician because of your money and finances. But it's up to you as a magician, like I said before, to bring yourself out of this Five of Pentacles. Some of you also may be scared to give somebody some money or something like that. Okay, because either you don't have it or you're scared that this person is going to be the Seven of Swords and lie. Okay. The Lovers. Gemini energy, like I keep talking about. Okay. Gemini's third house, Mercury. Well, the Lovers is fifth house of Leo, but the Lovers card is Gemini. So right now, a lot of you, in this, pick what is yours, okay, and leave the rest. If the whole reading is not about you, but only two things that I say, then I did my job, okay, and you got what you needed to hear. But a whole reading is not always going to be pertaining to you. It's billions of people on this earth that can come across this video, okay, all around the world. So somebody's feeling pressured to give this love situation a chance, whether it's new or old. Now, the Judgment card is a reconciliation. Like I said, I didn't see it at first, but here it is. All right. So for some of you, a person that you stopped talking to, that also could have left you financially dry or in some type of hardship, is here. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is in reverse, but it's pointing up in the upright. So somebody here wants to reconsider from a time before of stop talking to you, or you want to reconsider or open up and do communication out to them. Okay, some of you feel like this person is your star or is your mate. Okay, or made it for you as a soulmate, twin flame, however you want to say it. Okay, but this person did leave you as a sense of out in the cold and escaped. Okay, with the Seven of Swords here. A lot of you with heartbreak. Taking a break from you, not talking to you, not seeing you after a conversation was had. It could have also been an argument. Then they made a mental decision, or you made a mental decision, okay, to not to come back to the scene at that time, or to reach out to you, Five of Pentacles, and leave the situation where it was, ghosting you, or you ghosted them. But the person is coming back here. And you're going to feel pressured to even say something or open up communication because you still like them. A lot of you are still lusting this person. Like I said, a lot of you see this person as your mate. Now, if this is a new person here, they're willing to reconsider from whatever point of conversation that you had with that person. They do see a commitment with you. They do want a commitment with you. For some of you, this may be something that you get from this person, but they also could be going through some financial challenges right now, and they're really feeling pressured to, it seems like they don't want to communicate to you about their financial problems, and whatever they can get away with, okay, when it comes to not telling you the whole truth, they'll do it. Oop, there go the Two of Swords. somebody here wants to talk about commitment. Now, it may not be marriage at this time, but it can lead to some type of strong commitment. Okay, this is what somebody is going to start to elaborate on, especially with this Mercury. They could be ruled by Mercury or by the moon being in Gemini, that they want love, they want relationship, and it's time for them to bring their own self out of, like the Five of Pentacles, feeling left alone, abandoned. Could also been from a previous relationship, but they're feeling pressured now to establish this love, okay, or connection, as starting to date and stuff like that, and take it on to the next level. Okay, so this also could be the bottom row, which is you, or the top row, which is you, and the other person could be vice versa. This person could have avoided you before, or you avoided them before, and then the relationship or dating process went to a halt. You stopped talking for whatever reason. Somebody also were working on something that they're building. Could be starting their own business with the Three of Pentacles. But somebody is concentrating on something very hard as the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Strength card, Leo, there you go. All the zodiac signs I called out, they're here. So let me throw you something out on just a couple of cards here. I want to see what this Seven of Swords is about. Whether it's you or the other person. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yesterday's title was Decisions Are Being Made. Okay. So if you haven't seen that video, go looking at the rainbow. So the Seven of Swords, this person, like I said, was avoiding divine intervention. Okay, they did not want to see or express the duality within them. They did not want to collaborate. They did not want to work on things. They wanted to stay the Seven of Swords, even if that was you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so you wanted to escape or get out and stop talking to this person, cut them off, and you did not want to see them anymore as something cohesive, something that you want to continue to work and to bond with. Okay. So this card coming in reverse is exactly that. This person also probably did not want to ascend or do understand their life lessons and to be more to go to their next ascension or a higher vibration or frequency. Okay. They also felt, and the reason that they left as the Seven of Swords, because they felt like it was not the perfect time. So this person also could have been in another relationship. Either you knew or you didn't know. And this is why they had to leave the situation. Hey, Naturally Nature. Also, the Three of Pentacles here next to the Seven of Swords. This person did not... this top row could be you. That you really didn't see that this was the right time. You really didn't see that this person was good luck or serendipity. This person is not meant for me anymore. Maybe you did at first see this person as marriage material. Okay. It probably brought in a huge change into your life when you met this person. Really opened you up as the Hermit card. Okay. Thinking you had found your lover. Maybe thinking that this was your wish fulfillment. The Hermit always is seeking the North Star. The North Star is considered as the Aquarius card. Some of you are an Aquarius with Virgo in your chart or Sag in your chart. Now, like I said, the serendipity here is exactly what it is. If it wasn't the perfect timing at that moment, right, then and you may have had divine intervention at the time, but what this card is telling me that this is turning in reverse. Remember, I told you that the Seven of Swords always come back. So the Judgment card here is that either one of you is feeling pressured to open back up and to speak to each other again, or to reach out. The Ace of Swords here, the Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles here. Nobody likes to be in a Five of Pentacle energy. So the serendipity is exactly what serendipity is. Okay. Maybe it wasn't the right time at that time, but serendipity is just that. It could be that the Judgment card here, serendipity, is coming back around again, but only if you allow it. Okay, it's not based on any planets or whatever. It's your free will. If you want to talk and express anything to this person. Was that the Leo card? Yeah, see, this person is trying to come back here. Somebody sees the other person as longevity, but they was trying to escape the connection at the time because it wasn't perfect timing for them. So this is why I feel that this person ghosted you, or you ghosted them and you stopped talking to them. Here we have the Mr. DeVille here. Also could be a Capricorn. I didn't say what this was going on top of before I pulled it. So conservative, tenacious, discipline wise. So this is totally Saturn. And Vedic sidereal, Saturn is back in Aquarius for 2 months. So up for the next 2 months, you may get communication, okay, from somebody that you may don't want to hear from. But maybe you've changed. Maybe you've healed, okay? And your conscious mind is telling you something else. It's going to be different for everybody. But the ambitious, being more ambitious, prudent, constant, eyes on the prize, and realistic. Whoever this person is, or you, have been watching you. Could also been on social media, in your neighborhood, in your community, through friends, through family. Now, the Mr. DeVille here, the Devil card with the Judgment. A lot of you will feel kind of pressured to stay very disciplined when this person contact you. But with the Lovers here, I don't feel that a lot of you will be able to sustain it. Maybe some of you will, maybe some of you won't. You may feel very pressured to stay conservative, to stay very disciplined, okay, very prudent. But the Hermit card is in reverse. Now, if this is this other person, they're feeling pressured to want to be more constant in your life. And see there, is that a tornado? It is, like the tower. Okay. Also be very wary of your, cautious of your weather in your city or your state or your country. It could be tsunamis or some tornado outbreak. Okay. All right. So we have a storm brewing, and I feel that this is going on the Lovers. This person or you has been really missing you from the time that y'all have not been talking, or that they have escaped or left your life, or you cut them off or whatever. And their feelings on the inside has just been, hey, Mel, their feelings on the inside has just been tearing them up. Okay. It destroyed them. But also, as the Lovers card here, they're feeling liberated to reach out to you and stir this back up again. They want to speak with you and also have some type of commitment. Now, it may not be marriage, okay? But if this person stays constant and get out of those vices, they could drink too much, smoke too much, sexual affairs, third-party situations, very tantric sex, kinky sex, whatever it is for this person. You know them better than I do, okay? This is what I think they liked about you, or how they seen you, but they want to brew this back up, okay? Now, it also could be that they know from a soulmate standpoint, the Lovers card, that by the separation or the break off, that it tore them up on the inside. And now I feel that they really are ready to break down and express and communicate. Now, for some of you that are separating or think that your situation is about to break up, it is. For some of you that are dating somebody new, this other person is about to end another relationship. They're feeling pressured, Okay, because they're not getting anywhere with that person, and they're realizing the karmic tie with Mr. DeVille here, the devil card, with this person, and they're making a judgment call for their self to move forward to something stronger, something long term. Thank you, angels. Okay. All right, let's put something on the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Hermit, and we'll be finished. But with the Strength card over here, somebody is really taming those devil energies, which is the lust. It can be what I feel because of this Lover's card here. Yep, there it go, the flowers. Happy, harmony, beauty, creative, a gift, art, warmth, contentment, reconciliation, love. And this was going on the Hermit. The Hierophant. Somebody, like I said, want to reconcile. Do I promote exes coming back? I don't. But if it's in your chart for them and you're wanting to reconcile, it's here. Am I saying it's going to last? I can't guarantee it. Okay? But somebody wants to resurface and reconcile the marriage or the commitment part of it. To be stronger in the commitment. To be stronger and to express their love that they do want long term. They do want marriage with you. Vice versa, you or them. Okay? This person also may bring you a gift. Or you got a gift from them. Maybe flowers from Mother's Day. Now, if this is a new person, see the stork trying to come out. Now, be careful also because you may get pregnant here if you be intimate with this person with the Lovers. This goes on the wheel, the next card, which is communicate. I tell you, I'm on point with it. Communication, that's all I keep saying, communication. Negotiate. Okay, somebody wants to negotiate the change or the change that has not been done or had or being done. Okay, so chatter. You may hear from this person. Well, you're going to hear from them. Y'all going to tell me in the comments later on in a couple of more videos up until the next 2 months that you heard from the person. Now, it may turn into a debate. Okay, but this person is very nervous to come towards you, or you're very nervous to, thank you, Mel, to receive communication from them. But there go the text, the call, the contact. If you start seeing birds while you're driving really around your house, coming out of the shopping, out of the store, stuff like that on the expressway, and they're just surrounding you, you keep seeing a bird just flying over wherever you at, your call or text is coming. It may not be that day, but by the next day or the day after, somehow an email, you're gonna hear from this person. Some of you are really I don't want to say negotiating, but you're going to be talking back and forth with this person. Like some of you may say, no, well, you treated me like the Seven of Swords, and I really don't see you as husband material anymore. I don't really see you as partnership anymore. I don't even really see you as lucky or being lucky to be with you. I just don't really see you as partnership. And you're going to move forward on your own and stay single as the Magician here. This goes on the Hermit. Ooh. Over your car, Mel. Y'all know I see birds all the time. Like all the time. All right. Ouch. Sorry about that, y'all. What hit the floor was the World card. So the cycle is not over. Now, if this needs to happen for some of you all, it can be foreclosure, if you want to call it like that. But it may not be closure for you, but it may be closure for the other person. For them to really realize that it's not it's not stuck like glue like y'all used to be anymore. Okay? You really done moved on. You want to remain single. They still love and lust for you. And this is why, oh, like the movie The Birds. Sometimes it be like that for me. And that tells me that I need to get to the table and start giving out messages. I could be at the grocery store. I could be at the mall. I could be on the expressway. I could just be going outside to my car. Everywhere. I could be sitting in drive-through. Sitting at a red light. You'll understand and know what I mean when you see them. You be like, oh, wow. Vesta said, okay, this goes on a Hermit, and they gave y'all two. There go the rider. I told you they're coming towards you, or this is you riding off into the sunset. Okay, feeling more fortunate and carefree. Now, some of you may just flirt with this person because they called back. But I wouldn't advise that. If you don't really want this person back in your life, with the Lovers and the Devil card here, they're going to get more attached to you. So don't flirt with them. Don't even start a fling. Don't have no one night, two night, let them come back over and they bring a toothbrush and a change of outfit, because they're not going to leave. Okay? They're not going to leave. Because they got the Hierophant over here. Now, if this is a new person, then you feel that you have finally found a happy coincidence. Okay, and this is your reward coming back to you, because it will begin an unexpected rendezvous. Okay, and this is where you are the rider now, because you're ready to make movement in your life. And this person does have the Hierophant. So as a new person, this person does want to move in the same way that you do. Okay, some of you, your package is going to come probably by tomorrow. If you're expecting the package, it's coming. Okay. And you get in the green light. So, even for your travel. Now, this is coming out for travel. Okay, but y'all know, if you have to travel during Mercury Retrograde, I tell you all the time, print out your directions, print out your plane ticket. Don't rely on showing them on your phone your plane ticket and all that stuff. Print that stuff out. Okay, don't rely on Google Maps. If you're going to travel by car, print that stuff out as manual directions. Okay, reconfirm your reservations for hotel, Airbnb, all of that stuff. Okay, this person, you may decide that you want to go see this person or travel to them. It's telling you to go, because they do want to have this talk, or you do. Okay, and you may feel a little nervous, but that's natural. Not you, naturally nature. All right, the Magician, the High Priestess. Ooh. You're a strong manifester. I hope this person knows that you is not nobody to play with, because you're the High Priestess and the Magician. Some of you are doing magical work with herbs, with powders, candles, stones, crystals, your mind, through your dreams as the High Priestess here. Because you are the higher knowledge when it comes to this situation. Why? Because you watch me, and you do partake into tarot on YouTube, or you get readings. You also could be a medium or a tarot reader yourself. But you listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to say, okay, yeah, I'll accept your message. I'll talk to you. You may feel a little nervous. Okay. Some of you may start to stutter, because this person is going to bring up the feelings that you still have for them. You may not like them. They may be an asshole. Okay. But you still have that soul connection with them. You just choosing, for some of you, not to physically want to be with them or have them in your life, but they're still your soulmate. We always have more than one soulmate during our life span. Yes. So as a Magician here, you also could be hiding a secret that the reason you moved on is because you're wanting to You have another person. Some of you this person has been astral traveling to you in your dreams. And this is also why you feel like you can't get away from them, whether you remember it or not. I see it right here. You've been astral traveling, having sex with this person in your dreams or while you're astral traveling. This is also why it's making them torn up on the inside. Okay? Still brewing up their feelings and love for you because you're meeting them in the outer world. Another dimension. You also are telepathically talking to this person and them you. They're reading your mind. You're reading their mind here. But like it says, and I said, third house of Gemini was your subconscious mind. Okay, so a lot of you, it's asking you, do you have the courage and willpower to speak to this person again, to go toward them, to allow them to visit you, to send them a message, or be the first one to send out a message or call or text or email? Okay. You may negotiate some terms about meeting at a certain place. But for some of you, you may just, if you want, I'm not going to deny this from you. If you want this second chance as the Seven of Swords, don't self-sabotage it. Okay? Don't self-sabotage it. Because you're getting your second chance. I'm just using the word or the number second. If you want to reconciliate with this person, it's here. For the people who do not, move on as the Seven of Swords. As the Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Because what's blocking this whole thing is communication or a lack of communication and ghosting, or you found out that the other person was cheating, or they found out that you was holding a secret and you was cheating. All right, let me throw one more out as the last one. It's in reverse. The Fool card. Scared to take that leap of chance. Scared to open up. Okay. Scared of this opportunity again to debate, to go back and forth. I don't see it will turn into an argument. Okay. It's just, I really feel that both of you want to speak your mind about what happened while you was ghosted, why they ghosted you, why they cheated, or why you cheated. Why did you feel they self-sabotaged the connection, or they feel that you did, right? Some of you just operated off your intuition, period, and just stopped talking to the person based on whatever that they did. Hey, baby. So you see, jumping in and just doing it is in reverse. Okay. You see, technology is coming up in reverse because of Mercury Retrograde today. And you're not quite sure if you want to beat this rebel without a cause. The Fool card is the 0, which is a Pisces. So they could be a Pisces, right? So some of you may just feel like you just want to move forward by yourself. And bottom of the deck is the Fox. Okay, so deceit, trap. Some of you could be red-headed, whether it's weave or your natural hair, or you're thinking about going redhead. Good idea. And look at there. You see the Emperor trying to pop off from under there? You're fine, baby. So this person or you is going to find a way to be very cunning with their expressions of love, of words, communication. I still feel that this person have a lot of self-interest, especially if they're an emperor. Okay, emperors, as you know, they're always going to be like, they seem like they're only about their self, and it's because they're ruled by Aries or by Mars. So they're very much for their self. They're very much a go-getter. They're very much come across as disinterested. It's because they have a lot of self-interest about what they want to do, how they want to do it, the goals that they want to go after. Okay. But something that's wrong. Let me put something on that. Let me see what it is. Thank y'all again for tuning in for this message. the miser, which is like holding back. So something that's wrong is that even after you communicate with this person, if you choose to, if you see this person, you may feel that the situation is still deceitful because they may still come across as self-interest or interest in oneself. It's really nothing wrong with that because you should also be, but because they may not be very giving or to give you money or to give you gifts or give you what you want, because they're still being a miser. Okay, they're still trying to hold on to what they got, especially if that person is trying to become an emperor. So you may feel that you don't want to fall into this trap, or that they're trying to trap you, or it's still some deceit. But it's because they stingy. They're a miser. They have self-interest. Okay. This person may also feel that you're holding back and that something's wrong and that you still are being deceitful with them if you are the first row with the Seven of Swords. So they may feel like underlined that you're trying to be very cunning and sly by sending out a text or a call. Okay? But you want this unexpected rendezvous. Guidance. That's that Judgment card over here. But this person this is why the Devil and the Strength card is here. This person is being guided to come out of that type of mind frame, to stop acting very sly and crafty and cunning and very deceitful, okay? And to always feel or act like something is wrong. This is what they're being guided out of, whether they're new or old. Creativity, yeah, because that's getting old and they need to think and do something new. And silence. Bottom of the deck is maturity. So this person is gaining more maturity. Okay? Or this is why you have not been speaking to this person. Is that they have been learning or gaining more maturity and come out of being like this fox here. But I feel they are still going to act somewhat reserved. Or not really giving all. See, Three of Cups. This is your door. Three of Cups, to reconnect. So you may meet this person at a bar, a restaurant. You go out for drinks, dinner, whatever. You may meet up as a third party with other friends that they know and you know. It may also be at a baby shower, a wedding. Can be a going home celebration as a funeral. It could be that you see them in your neighborhood because of a funeral, something like that, and they attend also. It could be an actual wedding, or you hear that this person is getting married and this is why they want to talk to you, to see if you still love them before they take this step, because they're feeling pressured to say something or to speak to you again, or you want to speak to them because you're learning that they're getting married. But Three of Cups is to reconnect or to reconcile, which means you make up and you actually get back together. The Three of Cups is to reconnect, is to like to rekindle and to talk about stuff. Okay, so Three of Cups is a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. So are you going to allow this to reconnect? If this is a new person, I feel that they do want to take things to the next level, but they are holding something back from you. Okay, they're all holding something back from you. And you may just feel it with your intuition and feel like this person... I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. If this is a new person, you may feel like this person has another lover or is holding something back from you as the fox. Let me see here. Ships, not wanting to move forward. So So what this new person could be, if you're dating this person, is that they're not ready to move forward right now, but they do want commitment. They do want long-term type of situation. Okay. It just may be that they still only have self-interest right now. And prayers in reverse. They're not understanding that this is wish fulfillment for them. And alchemy. The chemistry. So this person has a lot of chemistry for you and you for them, right? But what's the thing is that they're not expressing their internal feelings. They're being the miser. Okay, thank you, angels. Okay, they're holding back their own happiness, harmony, you know, their own, you know, they're deceiving their self that you could be their contentment, their long term. Okay, but this person, Two of Swords here, is needing to make a decision about what they want to do, what they want to express, especially if this person, they could be of Asian descent or have it in their ancestry. They also could live on the other side of the country in Asia. Okay, but they're keeping silent, but they want the Three of Cups. They want the Three of Cups. So this person or you may go out on a date. They may ask you out or whatever, or tell you to meet them somewhere. And I feel that for a new person, this will be going to pass the dating stage, because you do make them happy. And it's tearing them up on the inside that they're not really wanting to liberate themselves, the Judgment card, and just come on in like folks. That's what I see here, really. Okay. All right. So we're going to work on your Mercury Retrograde video tomorrow. And again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know it was kind of lengthy and it was kind of late. I'm still working on some other stuff that I have to do, and still trying to get my daughter ready for her prom, her dance for the weekend. And I got some more catering orders, and I have to still get that reading out for my customer, but I got to work on my devices. I don't know why my devices is not allowing me to save almost an hour worth of reading. So if necessary, if it's okay, that person know who they are, they can tell me it's okay for me to go live and do their reading. Okay. Because other than that, I got to see how I can save almost an hour worth of video to send to that person for their personal reading. My computer is acting up. All right. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.